Yo, what's going on, guys? Boss on here. I am back with another video. I'm not doing too well. I'm just kind of in a sticky situation, but anywho, I want to tell you guys a story that happened 2 weeks ago when I was going to a card games shop. Why was I about to say stop? I guess it could be a GameStop, but sadly a GameStop near me is closed, so I had to go to this other card shop called Game Chest. And in this story was about the time where a spoiled kid was trying to make me buy cards, which I told a video about how some spoiled kid was trying to make me get cards, but actually no, this kid was trying to steal the cards from me like he was behind me or something. But grab your snacks and drinks, whatever you need to get ready for story time, and let's get into it. So about 2 weeks ago, I was going to a card shop called the Game Chest. Why did I say the Gaming Chest? Because that's wrong how you spell it. It's called the Game Chest, alright, and that's a new type of card place I would go to get Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's a new type of place I would go to get cards. And yes, I am a card collector. I have some cards that are valuable that I might sell or might keep, whatever I want to do. But on this particular day, I was going to the game chest with my friends because at the time we were going to hang out at the mall for the first time, in which I hanged out with my friends in the mall like what 1 day ago because we were bored, and so yeah, that was the second time where me and my friends hang out at the mall. But for the first time was about 2 weeks ago, and yes, it's the summertime because we don't have school, and summer vacation is always great, but it's like for some reason like there's some times where like you don't have anything to do and you're just constantly bored. That's just like the downside of this summer. And I think anyone can really, but God, I'm getting off topic. Where was I? Yes, the game chest. So, me and my friends were heading to the game chest. I mean, we done other stuff and then go to the game chest in the mall. But we first went to the game chest, and at first we went to the location where it was, which was at the front where my parents, or well, our parents dropped us off, and so we go to that location. Apparently, they moved across the store. I mean, the whole entire spectrum. So now we're all just grumpy at this point because we had to walk it took us like 20 minutes to get to the other side of the store, but we find the store and we start looking around and everything is going good. We all check out the store. My friends didn't buy anything because they're just focused on food. They didn't want to buy any toys, but who cares? I want to buy myself some Yu-Gi-Oh cards to try to get a nice card. Spoiler alert, I didn't get any good cards, just some cards that are for like a puzzle, or maybe like they have the same word, they have the same like name or whatever. But I finally found like two pieces of, to make a fusion of the Gay Guardian, which is good, but still I didn't get any shiny. But that's just how the ball bounces. You don't always get it shiny because it's a very rare chance. But anyways, I get my cards and I'm waiting to. Then suddenly I felt like I was missing something, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should get some card sleeves because the only card sleeves I currently have are Pokemon, and I don't want to confuse anyone if I'm going to Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and they just see Pokemon sleeves. But I decided I'm gonna go look to get some Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. So I asked the one of the staff, and they told me where it was. So I went to go over there. However, my friends, they went looking at the board games, and so I went at the sleeves. However, when I go into the sleeves section, I feel like I'm being watched. And so, like, after a minute, I look behind me, and I see, like, this kid staring at me. I think he's, like, 10 years old, I think, of what he looks like. And again, he's just looking at me. However, it's like he's looking very intensely. Like, I had a very expensive item that he's gonna want to steal or something? Foreshadowing. But anyways, I get the sleeves and I go back to the cash register to get my cards that I'm gonna pay for. And at first I had to get rid of some of the packs I already have in my hand. I had like nine, and now I have like five because it was like $40, and I didn't want to waste money to go on dinner because I only had $50 at the time. And so me and my friends get out, and I have my prize cards that I'm going to open when I get seated at one of the bench areas, or like when I get home, so then I can open and see if I have any good cards. With spoiler, I already told you in the beginning I didn't get that much. I didn't get that good cards. However, that's when I feel like I'm being watched and I hear footsteps. And so I'm just walking my own business. And again, like I said, I feel like I'm being watched and I turn around and like there's this kid. And this kid has a mom. And what I can tell, the mom looks like a Karen. So it's a spoiled kid and a Karen, just to be aware. However, that's when, like, what, 3 seconds go by? No, 30 seconds go by, and it feels like they're walking closer. And so I see them, they're a little bit more closer. And that's when, like, as I'm looking at the Karen, I feel something like I feel someone like grabbing like my cards that I have in my hand, and I see the kid just trying to grab them from my hand. And so I yelled at him and said, "Don't touch my cards." And then the Karen sees me yelling at her and she says, "Don't talk to my son like that. He gets to take your cards." And me and my friends are confused because first of all, I pay them, you didn't. And so I look at the Karen and tell her, your son didn't pay them, I pay them, so he doesn't have the right to have them. And the Karen says, "Well, those cards, they're very valuable that we see on the internet, so we're trying to sneak up on you and take them away. And plus, there's nothing you can possibly do because you guys are just stupid teenagers." Now, ladies and gentlemen, can we all agree that some teenagers are not the best tools in the shed? Absolutely. Some are very mean and some are just TikTok people that are obsessed with clout. But can we also all agree that there are some teenagers that are nice, just like me and my friends and others? Absolutely. So I guess my friend got pissed because apparently being called a stupid idiot was really that offensive. So one of my friends, we're gonna call Darren, which is not his real name, by the way. That's not his real name, by the way. Um, he flips her off and says, "You can't tell us what to do." And I guess this Karen was very offended by when he flipped her off, and now she's starting to scream and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna call your parents and I'm gonna get you guys in trouble for being so poorly misbehaved." And it's not like we did anything. Your kid was just trying to steal and rob us. Like, what? You guys think we have very expensive items or something? And after that happens, like Darren starts running, and so we ran after him. And I don't know if you can relate to this, but if one of the boys starts running, then we go after him because we don't want to be caught up in what's happened. So we run, we go back, and we meet at Target, and we're like, "Dude, what just happened? We were about to be robbed." Like, I swear, like, I don't know what, but like I felt like we were about to be robbed at point. And so me and my other friend told Darren that, "Hey, why'd you flip her off?" And he told us that, "I don't know, I just felt like it." I mean, obviously I wasn't that offended, but he just didn't want to deal with a Karen. And all of us agreed, yeah, same. We didn't want to deal with a Karen, but I guess that was a good idea so we can escape. And that's a story about the time where we got we were getting robbed by a Karen and a spoiled kid because we had some gaming cards, and the Karen thinking that her son can just have anything he wants. But overall, what ended up was, Karen just robbing the wrong person. But yeah, I hope you guys like this story. I wasn't really in the mood to make a video today, but I was like, this story I have to tell on the channel. But other than that, I would appreciate if you guys can press the like button. And if you don't press the like button, then you're going to have a crazy Karen and a spoiled kid try to steal your precious prized Pokemon cards you have in your binder from your backpack. And yeah, without further ado, I'm out. Peace.